We left the north part of the cave unexplored still, right?
Yes. And I don't know, I didn't give some of you very much time to look at the landing page. I don't know if you got to look at it, but the Goblin mercenaries outside, the Blades mercenaries, they, speaking of proof of death, they have bounties on all of them. So, you could take proof of death from them, or just let some kind of guard know that the bodies are up here. But of course, if you go off exploring this cave for a few days, who's to say that the bodies won't be carried off by somebody else or eaten or...
So we should definitely cut the heads off and stick them in Therok's backpack.
Ears probably will suffice.
Cut the heads off and stick them in Therok's backpack.
Stick it on Therok.
See how many goblin heads we can stack on top of his helmet.
Okay.
Oh. Hold on. That was the wrong button.
Oh yeah, I think I got more spells now too with level 5. Yes, I did.
Yeah, so last chance for romance here with checking your character sheet, get your feats that you wanted to have or should have, need to have.
I'm about to get home in like 15, so I'll do
okay.
It.
Well, so just remind us when you get in, and we'll
I'll log in and mess with it, for like
well, we'll stop for a second. Yeah. So I have reset vision on the scene. So as you go south, nothing is there to surprise you, I assure you. But I've just reset the vision. Speaking of that, I think that's the thing that I was forgetting. You should notice vision in version 10 is a little bit better. And if you have dark vision, places that are dark are like grayed out. But if you have just, regular kind of normal vision, there's like a sonic kind of outline around stuff that you have observed or seen, because of course you can still hear things. So that's pretty cool. I also have the ability now to mark you as like observed, unnoticed, all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
Are you riding a bicycle?
No, I'm outside in the wind. The wind's heavy.
Oh man, is it starting to get chilly up there?
Yeah, it's yeah, it is. It got chilly like really quickly. Like there was no fall weather. It went from like summer to winter. I guess that's just how the world works now.
How cold is it up there?
62 right now. So it's not that bad, but I am in shorts.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'd take 62 in a heartbeat.
So with that, we can carry on as we have been and go down the list. Waking up from a restful sleep. Drez, what will you do?
Let's see, where have we not gone yet? We haven't gone north.
To the northern parts of this cave,
Alright, well, I guess... Actually, about the only thing I can do is either pull out a torch so I can see, or follow somebody else who is lit up.
There you go.
Oh, no, that's good.
You can put it in your hand though. I think you're supposed to have it in your hand.
Or I can light someone up here. You want light on or I'll put light on Chesty.
Oh, don't put it on me, because that'll make it hard for me to sneak.
Oh yes, damn, Teo's not here. I'll just put it on myself then.
You can put it on Sahira if you need to.
Well, Mary's controlling the rock today, so you could just put it on Therok.
We usually just keep him back when Mary's controlling him, right? Don't we?
I mean, we've thrown them at stuff a few times. I don't see why we can't continue to do that.
Yeah.
Just
grab
have
and
heals on
punch.
standby. I'm trained in medicine now.
Alright.
Okay, I'll put the light on Therok then, Mary.
All right.
Just so we can have light here. Okay, perfect.
Shit, I'm trained in medicine, but I don't think I ever bought a healing kit.
You didn't get. Rip.
In theory, I now have heals.
In theory.
Once we finish this chapter, can we do like a bit of some downtime activities? I want to make some money.
Yes.
We got a Chick and I got a show we got to get to.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but this is towards the end of this chapter, and then the next one does have like that already kind of plugged in. Like there's an opportunity to have like downtime. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Chesty. Sorry. Wes. So last week we talked to those rich people and told them we'd come back on Thursday to perform for them. Remember?
That is true, but it's not for 45 minutes because you told them 9 o'clock.
I guess.
And you told them on Thursday, so technically you already missed it. But you could try to recoup.
Oh, I
They
didn't
did
know
not
we
specify
were
which
doing real
Thursday.
time. I didn't know we were doing
I'm
real
pretty
time.
sure we only slept one night in game.
All right. Anyways, let's.
No, you've been camped here for a week,
That dark ass cave.
just chilling. Give me 2 seconds. I need to grab something in the back of the room. Hold on. Okay, so yes.
So yes.
What would you like to do? Would you like to move as a party or just individually?
I'm definitely for moving as a party for now.
Or, I mean, technically this is, downtime right now. If there's a downtime activity, aka role or something that you wanted to undertake specifically.
No, I'm good for that. I need to go into town.
I guess technically this is like exploration.
I want to go into town and befriend the shopkeeper for an extra discount, and then do my bartered activities and make some gold.
Hell yeah, man. We tell those rich people 10 gold a head for cover
Yup.
charge.
Well, and there is that, earn income, which you all
Yeah.
can do.
That's what I was planning on doing.
Yeah. So, there obviously is a passage north out of this campsite, but that is a way that you have not tread. Back to the south, southwest, I should say, is the way that you have come before from the center passage. And then directly south is the passage that Voss indicated leads to the location of Alcetta's ring.
Can I try and learn a scroll?
Yes.
Sleep
Yes. What level is it?
spell, level 1 spell. So it should be easy to do.
Yeah, that should be a 14. Oof.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
Already, first of action.
There you go. All right, so that goes into your list, right? And then if you, you just get it.
It goes into my my occult spell list from my feet.
So you can retrain to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
But retraining is you just do it while you're resting.
No, it's that extra slot I get that I can change anytime. That's like one slot that I can equip or change anytime during downtime. But it's just one slot. To actually retrain would take like a week's worth.
Oh, does it take that long?
Ew. That sucks.
Well, I mean, otherwise they're a prepared caster, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And that slot's from a feat or something, or what?
Yeah, it's from one of my board feats to get a spell list.
When are you gonna have some tendrils?
I could have already, but there's no point. I'm pure support.
I'm just kidding. Bar joke.
I'm gonna equip this sleep spell.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know if you saw this. I typed it. You guys are all trusted players now, so that kind of thing you should be able to look up in the compendium and add to yourself. Yeah. Where did I see it in your? Or you already know 3rd level sleep?
Oh no, that's incorrect. Oh, I guess I could put it in my 3rd level slot, eh? Yeah, I can, because it's in my spell list.
You also have it at 1st level. Which one was that? That spell was 1st level.
Right, and 4th. I was gonna equip it to my 1st level slot, but it went into my 3rd by accident. But let's heightened 4th is a 4th level.
But did you already know it then? Because it's in your 1st level.
No, I put it in there just now.
Oh.
Okay. Heightened 4th doesn't do shit, so because it's in the 3rd level slot, that's not gonna do anything, I think. So I deleted it from my 3rd level. It's just in my 1st level now.
If you do that add spellcasting entry, you can make your own section.
Yeah.
So you can look at my sheet. Some of my feats are giving me cantrip spells that are in addition to my regular.
Well, what he did that was really useful, and I should have mentioned this because it was really useful, is he named those spell books. Like if it was a feat that was giving him that spell, he named the spell book that feat. And when I was looking at your sheet, that was so helpful, because then I could look and be like, boom, there it is. And this is where it's from. And then I guess it also helps you to not or see like your natural spell list, if that makes sense.
Okay, all right. There you go. I renamed it Sleep Prepared in the 1st level slot.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be good.
Which I guess, if you think about it, if you had a piece of paper, that's probably what you would do anyway.
Yeah.
Cool.
I do? Okay. There we go.
That nice video, he was talking about that, how at the mid-level with some casters, being able to learn scrolls just makes it like kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like if your game gives you access to scrolls, then it's just on. You can just learn. You can just be the ultimate warrior. All right, so spells have been learned.
Oh, that's 6 gold, right, Mary? I need to use up. Was it?
Yeah. Yes, because it's the cost. Yep.
Okay.
So, 2 ways. Well, 3 ways, but one of them you definitely know you'll have to save for later. But 2 ways to get to your destination, perhaps. One you know, one you don't. It's time to...
Seems like the most direct, but we did just level up and we have new shit we haven't tried out yet.
Time to split the party up?
No.
Time to
discuss with the party whether we want to go north or south.
I'm glad you said that, because there was one other thing that I wanted to offer or see what you guys thought. So, if you go by the book, when you end this chapter and begin the next book, you should be level 5, which obviously you all are at this very moment. So I had a proposal. Instead of over leveling further and making, book 2 battles like super trivial, like some of the more recent battles we've had here have been, perhaps, my proposal was, instead of earning XP, you would earn the equivalent amount in gold going further or going ahead to the end of this chapter.
Ooh, that's a lot of gold. I like it.
That's a dangerous offer.
That's a dangerous amount of gold.
Dangerous offer, Mary.
Extremely profitable.
Well, so at first glance, you may think, yes, oh wow, let's go, and you will make quite a bit of gold, but because you are level, the maximum level you're supposed to be at the end of this, some of these encounters are going to be, now I've bumped up a couple of them, but they're still relatively trivial for some of them, right?
Go. I'm down.
I'm down.
Anybody opposed? Everybody good with that?
Yeah. Let's
I
go.
think we can deal with that.
All right, cool. I think
Legendary ball by the end of that, just so you know.
I think with that was every bit of things that I was gonna say. So I feel my brain is relieved now. I feel like I've seen.
Just gonna aggro every damn thing that we can just to keep stacking up that gold.
AOE poll.
Well, we all need at least 75 gold to buy a bag of holding anyway, so we need the gold.
I already bought
gonna buy
mine,
that.
but I'd be more than happy to make it back.
Oh, Mary, I can't look at feats descriptions anymore. I don't know why.
What?
You don't have sufficient permission to view the sheet for this item. That's what it says.
Really? Let me check you real quick.
Did I get downgraded?
No, everybody should be your owner.
Nope, I just checked. So I can see them on my sheet, but if I pull the book up, like the compendium to look, I don't have permission there either. That's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm trying to select a new skill feat.
Let me check that one.
Is it everything in the compendium you can't access, or just that?
Well, give it a second. I'm trying to import it here. Maybe that's what's wrong. I'll flag up for a second. So, like you're saying, you click when you click that.
Feats, the spells work, but the feats
Right.
don't.
But so, like when you click the little like if you click the little magnifying glass and it opens up the compendium browser, you can't.
Yeah.
And you click them, it doesn't pop up the description.
Yeah, it says you do not have sufficient permission to view the sheet for this item. I mean, we could take care of it later. I could deal with that one skill feat. You know, it's not too big of a deal. I'd rather
Okay.
just move it on.
Well, I just hit import on all of them, and I think it's doing it, but there's a shitload of them. Oh yeah, thanks. Let me see what this is. To view the sheet for this item. That's so weird, because I just upped you guys as
Yeah, and I just went in a minute ago and added my feats and didn't run into that.
it opened for you.
So I can add and adjust stuff. I just can't pull up the description.
You can't look at the descriptions. Okay, let me see if I can.
Yeah. I just can't look at the description. That's what I'm trying to say.
Weird.
Damn, Tails got 75 HP. Jeez. What am I at?
Yep,
I'm at
I get the
63.
same message if I try to look at them.
Oh. Okay. Hold on one second. Let's see if he does too, because I'm on him. So, like when it's on your character sheet, though, once it's there,
On the character, I'm fine.
once it's there, you can see it. You just can't open up the whole thing and see it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But we can drag stuff from there into our character sheet.
Right. Oh, I see. I think I accidentally hid that one. That's all it was. Hold on one second, though. This thing crashed on me.
How are you at 24 decks already, Chesty?
Hold on, I'm having to restart it. I think it's just because that one was accidentally hid. I think that's all it was. Give me 2 seconds, I'll fix it. But it crashed on me. It did not like something I did. All right, it's back. I don't know if it'll let you refresh. Oh, if you click go back, you'll go to the log in again. Sorry.
Relog.
Yeah, so let me fix that now that I know what's up. Oh, there's a rules update too. I just noticed that. Let's see. Okay. Should be fixed now. Let me check on Teo. Teo. Yeah, it's fixed now. Wait. No, wait. That was the wrong window. That was the GM window. That's always gonna work. Okay, yeah, it's fixed now. Should be.
I'm good.
I had it hidden by mistake. So if you look over in your compendium tab, you should see like a lot less compendiums. You should see only ones that are like have relevant things in them that either you or some member of the party needs. AKA, like, not everybody needs familiar abilities, but Driya does. Like conditions, all the different conditions are there. Equipment effects and all the range, kind of all that kind of stuff. Spells and da. All right, so technical mishaps aside, we all back in for the most part. You good, Chesty? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm good. Wait, nope. Just got a no active game. Let me refresh.
Yeah, refresh it. And I guess they must have updated this today because I hadn't been running that session since this morning, but when I just restarted now, I got a little exclamation point on the Pathfinder like rules up revision. I guess they updated it today. They're always changing and adding, I guess. Refining, more apt. All right, we all back in for the ones that are able to be in.
Looks like it.
All right, so do you guys want to move as a party or one by one, or how do you want to go?
I'll move as a party because I gotta look at like skill foods and stuff like that.
Are you here? Are you still
Here now? Yeah.
okay? Cool. Well, duh. You just had the problem with the looking at duh.
I got AFK for like 2 minutes. Go ahead without me.
Okay, so you want Therok to go up in there since he's got the light?
Makes some sense, yeah.
All right. So Therok, ooh,
Oh man, instead of just like when we change direction now, instead of just like immediately facing the new direction, you actually spin.
yeah. So Therok walks up to the end of this passageway and he stops and he squints and he tells you that he sees ahead of him with his ability to see in dim light a cavern filled with thick strands of spider webs.
I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and sneak.
I'll sneak with him.
Alright, roll a check. So I have a value for you.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it here.
Yo, everything's changed.
Here, I'm just going to roll.
It shouldn't be on your character sheet. Those are...
I don't see sneak in the actions right now,
Let's see.
but I roll stealth.
Well, yeah, I think it... There we go. We'll add it. You should be able to, yeah, to just look it up and add it. It's not there. I missed that one.
Seek is on there twice.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. Oh, I think that was just for you. I think you already had Seek. But yeah, just, you know, you should be able to edit that yourself. If it's not. So, creeping up the hallway, Drez, as he's apt to do, starts moving more stealthily. As does Wes. You're back at the. You're still back at the campfire though. You saying you just want to be next to Drez? You want me to move you?
Yeah, I'll be next to Drez. Since we can both sneak. I'm just
Yeah,
trying to add this new action.
Got you.
I'm back.
It's
Are we
okay.
in combat?
Not yet.
We can come back. Here. I can if you don't have it. No, you got it. Oh no, you just look it up in the then drag it over like that.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it gives it to you. Yeah. But it's a boom. But doesn't let me reveal it to everyone.
Hey, Mary, can
Alright, well, I got a value for you. I'm supposed to roll it anyway.
can you heal Teo, please? He's not at max HP right now.
When he rested, he didn't get up to max HP because he was super wounded. Yeah, I just did the rest macro on you guys.
Oh, okay, so we're doing the real thing now. Okay, cool. All right.
I mean, I just did it once because I guess I was thinking like we were just thinking earlier that, you know, it's only been like a day, right?
Right.
In real time. Or in game time.
Should have healed him before he rested then. Oh well.
I mean, he's a big HP boy. Did you hear where you gone? So he walks up to the end of this hallway, and with his dwarf low light vision, he saw a cavern full of thick strands of spider webs.
Okay.
So Wes and I went ahead and went into stealth because, you know, shit probably is about to go down.
Shit probably about to go down.
Hey, Driya.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should burn those webs. Can you do it from range? See if the spiders come out?
I got produce flame. I can go 30 feet off.
Oh.
Do it.
Let them come to us instead of us going into that big ass room, you know? Because we got a choke point right here.
Makes sense. So I'll move up and then. Do I have an attack roll on this, or is it just hitting these spider webs?
What are you? You're just casting what? You're casting a spell?
Yeah.
What's just fireball? Produce flame?
Yep, produce flame.
Small flame. I mean, yeah. If you want to like cast it on these webs, I mean that's not gonna be hard to burn the webs away.
Target this center spot maybe, where I'm pointing.
I have nothing that I can target.
Oh, I mean, we're just.
Oh yeah.
Right?
So do I have to roll an attack roll or damage? Like how?
I mean, you could target a square, yeah, like he's saying, like an area, because there's, you know, you guys just see webs in there. You don't see anything else. You could move closer to try to look and see, you know, if you see a target.
I'm good doing it from here, and I'm going to target that. I don't know if it's showing anything when I'm clicking. 'Cause it's not on my end, but right where that whole web's coming together in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the ping is different now. It's a little short, like boop, boop, boop. Like that.
Yeah, it's not even doing it on my end when I click.
It's not letting you ping?
Nope.
It's fucked up.
I switch over to the archery target on the little sidebar, right? And then just click.
No.
You should just be able to hold down left mouse.
Yeah.
Ping.
You need to select though the top button. Yeah, the top button.
Right there. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. The target, that's just for like targeting other stuff, mobs and other people. But if you got the select one, yeah, you should be able to ping.
Okay.
Ping. All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw my little fireball at there.
Let's see. All right, so you burn up, a good half of these spider webs, and so now, let me draw. So like in this area, that amount of spider webs has been burned away, so it's not difficult terrain anymore.
We sense any movement coming from that direction at all? Or
Do you sense any movement? What are you, a spider? Do you have a web?
No, I mean we could see like this kind of this far, right?
Mm.
What I'm saying, like, do we see anything, or do we? Is that
So
perception check?
So Drez succeeds at perceiving that he is around the corner from where everything is happening.
Yeah, I'll roll one too. Oh, shit.
No.
Always nice to know where you stand.
I'll let you keep that one if you trying to move, like you trying to be like up here by Neji or what? Trying to be like up here?
I mean,
Like up here.
I was just percepting whatever was in my general area.
You perceive a ranger breathing down the back of your neck and a smelly dwarf directly in front of you. Neji realizes he is in a corner and there are rocks in front of him. Heka, however, peers into this layer, and as she looks past the charred remnants of the webs she's just burned away, she notices that towards the back of this cavern, about here, there seems to be some pulsating lumps.
That's not good.
Should we just like move a little closer and continue to burn webs, or what do you guys think?
Somebody go poke those pulsating lumps. Nothing bad could happen.
Chest bursters, yo. Okay, so are we moving on?
I'm gonna take this square away, but you're free to move up to like the middle right here. But past here is difficult terrain, so you're half speed.
What type of difficult terrain is it?
It's sticky webs.
Okay, so I have a sticky webs difficult terrain feat.
So you just move at half speed because you're sneaky.
Right.
Can we get Tail to move here?
Sure.
All right, so I say
Doop, doop, doop. Here or here?
Yeah, this.
You just want to poke the webs?
I say we have Teo take a swig of whatever alcohol he has on him, but not swallow if we can convince him not to do that, and then
Nice.
spit it out onto a torch as we go forward and just burn these webs as we move.
I like that idea, and it seems like Tail would enjoy that activity.
It's way more complicated than it needs to be, but okay.
But it's funny. That's what matters.
See,
I
his
know, I'm
beard
not
is inevitably
against
going to catch on fire, and it will be hilarious.
it. Yeah, no, I'm in. Let's do it.
He comes back next session and everybody's
No
there,
beard,
he's just
no
naked.
eyebrows. Seven goblin heads stacked on top of his helmet.
All right, let's do that. Whatever that would take.
So you're trying to have him do what now? Spew alcoholic
It's going
flames?
to be like our mobile web incinerator.
Like
Okay.
a walking flamethrower.
Okay. So do you want him to like walk further in?
Yeah, and clear the webs in front of him, I guess.
Where do you want him to walk to?
Um,
The middle?
Yes.
Top?
Yeah, wherever Chesty's pointing towards there and clearing any webs in his path.
Okay.
I guess not all the way there right away, right? Obviously, but as we go.
Well, so the webs start back like right here. Is that where you want him? You want him to go right here?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, like he's going to be burning as he goes. I realize we're being extremely optimistic. This is just fun.
Okay, well, look, let me make sure he's got his torch.
He uses a one-handed weapon, right?
Well, so he's actually got the smoking sword, which, as a one-action concentrate, it deals extra fire damage, but the name of the action is Stoke Flames. But he can only do it once every 10 minutes.
Oh.
Who gave that sword to a walking alcohol factory?
Pretty sure we let him buy it.
We let him take.
Well, do you want him to like stand right here, drink some alcohol, stoke flames on his sword, and then like spit it all over his sword?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's fine, yeah. I don't see how that could end poorly.
You guys
I'm
might
gonna
want to
stand.
move up.
I'm gonna stand back while he does that because, just reasons.
Well, so nobody wants to like try to aid him, move up here and try to aid him or something?
I'll stay nearby.
Okay, so
I'm going to ready a health potion just in case.
as Therok moves into position and gets his sword ready, and Neji steps also into the area, all of a sudden, before he can act, a vile creature drops down from the ceiling and immediately attacks him. So, I need you all to roll some initiative.
Hell yeah.
Now, I always, and I forget how I have this one set. So
Nice.
I'll-
Driya.
I have been forgetting this until later on.
That was Wes.
Do you guys prefer or not prefer seeing the HP bar with no numbers?
I think we like with no numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like with no numbers.
I can go either way on it, but I prefer no number.
As we start this encounter, I should point out one other mod that I forgot to mention that I think is pretty cool. It takes just a hair of finagling. If you go to the party tab, though, the actors tab, the ones with the little man, right at the very top is a button that says Party Overview. If you click the eyeball on cameraman and then sort it just above that, you'll see just the party, everybody on the scene, and you can see everybody's like health and AC in the party.
Where did we go again? I missed that first.
The little actors tab, so up at the top in the menu up here,
Actors tab. Okay.
it looks like a little man, and it's right at the top is a button.
Party overview. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember you showing me this.
So if you click the little eyeball, you'll hide cameraman. Obviously he's a character, but he's not a real character. And then you'll see everybody else.
I also see how rich everyone is here.
But that shows languages, stuff they know. So if you're trying to like meta strategize, or if you're wondering if somebody's like successful or would be successful at doing something.
Yeah.
So as we enter combat here, by the way, some of you guys need to put shit in your bag of holding. If you don't have one, then some people are encumbered here.
I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good because I put all that shit in your bag and stacked it.
Thanks.
But Wes, you're too heavy, and Therok is too heavy. Yeah, you're 9 bulk, 4 light, and you're encumbered at 6. You can carry 22. Do you have a bag of holding?
I should have one, right?
I thought I gave everybody one. You just have to put shit in it. Oh wait, you don't have it. Hold on. All right, now you got it. Wait. Where did it go? Oh, it went in your other bag. That's helpful.
Bag with the bags.
All right, so yeah, you need to move some of this shit. You need to put that bag in that bag, I guess.
I don't know how I ended up being encumbered. Did someone?
I'm trying to see what you're holding that's so heavy.
Yeah. Because we checked last time when I got the axe, and I was good. Let's see.
Fishing tackles, I just... Why do you have a fucking water purifier? That's like super heavy. The bulk on it says, it just says L. Oh, I guess that means light though. So that's not heavy.
L means like negligible.
Well, why do I have 2 writing sets? Toss those out.
It's your, I mean, the heaviest thing you have is your, I guess it's your money. It's gotta be your money, dude.
What?
No, it's those arrows.
I mean, those arrows are just 1 bulk. And you're encumbered at 6. And you're at 10 because I just gave you that bag of holding, which is 1, but I didn't put nothing in it.
Yeah, so longbow's 2, so 2 axes, 2, 4. Healing potion, 2L. Yeah, where the heck is everything? 2, 4, studded 5, fishing tackle 6, healers, tools 7.
I need those healer souls though.
You need a mount.
Maybe put your fishing tackle away. That one you don't need right now.
Well, I'm moving. I'm seeing if. It's just all this little shit.
Yeah, we'll just put it all in the bag of holding.
And then I'd maybe put away like 80% of your arrows.
80% of my arrows, I need all of them. What if I want to like rapid fire, huh?
129 arrows in one battle.
Well, even if you put all your arrows in your bag, you're still encumbered by 1.
Maybe I'd put your axe away, Wes. You never go into melee.
Yeah, I'll put the axe away.
There you go. You're good.
That's what helps, yeah.
Yeah, move that bottle of lightning too, maybe? I don't know if that'll matter.
I don't know why.
Here.
Have that.
I'm gonna take these arrows down and give you... Put the difference in your bag. Alright, so there's gonna be 49 arrows in your bag. Oop. That's the wrong thing. Oh, by the way, and I didn't really point it out because it won't be too relevant until we get to downtime again, but I did add items up to your level in the shop of the quarter and bits. All right. So now you are good, but if you literally pick up one thing at all, you're
I have a problem for that.
you're encumbered again. And then let me see Taya real quick. He did the same kind of thing, so. All right, boom. I just put up one of his shields and he's good. All right, so with that settled.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow. That UI.
Yeah, that's the thing that we were talking about earlier.
Cleaner, yeah.
Well, that's that module that we were talking about earlier. All right, so Wes, what will you do?
Well, I have to like get into line of sight with this spider, because I can't see.
You do.
Anything, yeah. So, going to. Can I move up like this?
Yep.
Is that enough? Okay.
So that's 15 feet.
Right. And then.
Each like click of a move is 5 feet.
Okay. So 15 feet is. That's only one turn, right?
Oh yeah, your movement's like 30. You can go twice as far, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
So, hunt prey. I don't know how to like click on prey anymore because of the new UI change.
Oh, your macro bar should just be hidden. You see it down at the bottom. There's like a little folder with an arrow on top of it. It just starts hidden now.
Oh, okay. See if I can click on it.
It should be how you had it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Prey.
Yeah.
Right. And then hunt shot, and then hunted shot. Damage and damage, right?
Crit and regular.
Right.
Oh, don't forget the map and the second shot.
He did. What a crit too.
Nice.
All right, so with devastating accuracy, Wes blasts this menace, and it screams.
Ouch. 26 damage. Jesus. On one shot.
Well, in reaction to this, it leaps backwards and it pokes the pulsating lumps that you saw earlier.
Oh. No.
Ads.
Oh no. Oh god. Ew. Swarms. Fuck. And in our Cowboys game, we nearly got fucked because of a swarm. Nobody had AoE attacks.
Oh, dude. Do we have a witch?
Yes.
All right, so after she pokes, immediately 4 vicious spider swarms emerge. And attempt to surround Therok, but he's still holding his smoking sword flaming, and so they kind of, they're a little wary of approaching him, and so they step back. and they're just in front of him. You have no actions remaining, right? Yeah, you moved, hunt, prey. Yeah. Drez, how will you respond to this?
I'm gonna have to sheath one dagger here, and I am going to pull out in its place this ever-burning torch. And I am going to.
It's just a torch that's lit all the time?
Yeah. And I am going to.
Are you.
Hang on a second, we don't have intimidate in here. Let me look it up. Alright, intimidate isn't coming up in the compendium. It's called something else. And I misremembered.
Demoralize?
Demoralize, yeah.
Demoralize.
What the fuck? I dragged it and it didn't put it in the fucking list.
Yeah, it's in there at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, there it is. I'm trying to check what the range on is on it. 30 feet. I guess really the only thing I can do is move up some, so I'm going to move up to here. And that should be all my actions.
All right. Neji.
Alright, I'm gonna use Inspire Courage, and I'm gonna use a level 3 Fear to target all 5 of them.
Oh.
You're going to do Inspire Courage first? What did you say? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Inspire Courage, and then I'm gonna use level 3 Fear, which targets up to 5 creatures.
All right. So they have to just save it?
Yeah.
All right.
So, alright.
Yeah.
Everyone have their buffs.
Well, it's that toggle.
Good luck. Oh, their stats are so low. This is awesome.
They're baby spiders that were literally forced to be born seconds ago. All right, so they are all very frightened. Most of them.
You forgot what's her face, Balka.
Is she in range too?
Yeah. Range is 30 feet.
The condition icons are now colors, by the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, here, let me. She failed it. I think that's it's a 21, so she's exactly 10. So that's a crit. Yeah.
What a sick spell, holy. Love it.
So fleeing means that on their turn they're going to spend an action to try to escape. They can't delay or ready. Frightened means they now have a penalty to their checks and DCs, the amount that they're frightened. So basically, all but one of them can even try to attack. And you have is fears 2 actions.
Fear is 2 actions, so I'm done. Yep.
You guys just want the rock to go like whirlwind?
I like that idea. Does he have an AoE attack? I don't even know.
Okay, so how about this? How about he takes a mouthful of alcohol, goes whirlwind, spits it out on the sword while he's spinning, and creates like a wheel of fire in 360 degrees around these assholes.
Ooh.
I was gonna say if he just drops alcohol, I can burn it on my turn, but yours works better.
I like this idea.
Oh, I don't know if it's going to work better, but it's definitely going to be
it
fun
works
to watch.
I mean, that's gonna be he's trying to hit everybody and do all of that at once. He's pretty drunk, so I mean,
If he's going to whirlwind anyway, all he has to do is spit a mouthful of alcohol at the sword while he does it.
I mean, if you think he's that nimble, that's a gamble. I would say, he's drunk, so he's gonna, if he's trying to spin and he's drunk like he always is, it's gonna be a circumstance bonus or a penalty.
Whirlwind, isn't he going to be spinning anyway if he does that?
Oh, I don't know if he can whirlwind. I was just bullshit.
We're just throwing shit out there. Well, I'm throwing shit out there too. What do you?
I'm just trying to think like The Rock would,
So am I. You can't tell me that he wouldn't be 100% on board with this idea.
Yeah, let me see. Does he have any skill close to? He's got something. Let's see.
Let's look.
I mean, he's not a barbarian.
I don't think he has any type of AoE thing.
Well, he has exacting strike, so it's a controlled attack. With that takes advantage of momentum. So we could say that he spins to win and takes. He's got to pass. He would have to pass like an acrobatics check to add the spin to it, right? So, and the difficulty would be based on how many targets it is. So. And then his sword, it already does fire damage, right? Because it's the smoking sword, so he doesn't even really need to do the. He doesn't even really need to do the whole flaming whatever alcohol shit.
Like, can he just throw beer in the area and then just have his sword touch the ground and then light the ground on fire? Would that be easier to calculate?
Yeah, but then that would be if he did that before he did his attempt to do a whirlwind. I mean, that would just make it kind of harder for him because now the ground is also on fire.
I mean, this is assuming he doesn't do the whirlwind.
So instead of
if he just tosses a bottle of something right
in
the middle of these guys and then touches his sword to it.
Yeah. I mean, that would do some damage. It would catch them on fire for sure. They're little spiders though, so I don't know how long they would be burning. They're all just running around, be killing some of them off. They take a little damage.
All I know is swarms are resistant to slashing and blunt damage and all that. So
Yeah.
AoE is the way to go. This is what I learned from our from my other game. Yeah.
Stop metagaming.
Am I not? Okay, sorry. I don't know what the rules are, but.
Very thought he could get us with this one. Yeah, and then you ruined it for him. Oh yeah, Wesley, your arrows can kill swarms.
So am I just supposed to pretend I don't know what's going on?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Well, No, you could. You will just have to tell us the story later of how Neji knows so much about insect swarms.
Oh yeah. Make it into a song.
Yes, the ballad of the bedbug infestation.
Man, we are gonna make so much goddamn money when we tell this tale of those rich assholes back in town.
Oh, I like it. I like this idea.
Okay, so you want him to pour a little bit of his drink that he always has down on the ground, or like you want him to throw it around on these guys? That's right.
He doesn't have any like actual bottles of alcohol other than his flask in his pack, right? If he has a bottle, it'd be fine just to smash it in the middle and do splash. But if he doesn't, and yeah, I say just have him sling some across the area and use that sword.
Okay. So, and he's just trying to hit the swarms?
Yeah, just a swarm.
Yeah.
Okay. So his throwing out of this liquid is a strike.
Okay.
So let me just roll a strike against these guys. And there, I'm gonna roll it with a map because then that makes up for their resistance. Oh, can I just do, hold on. I think I can target multiple things at once. Now, in the new version.
Can you?
I think so. Let me try this. Okay, maybe not.
Oh yeah, if you hold down shift, you can.
Well, I targeted two things, but then it just rolled one like roll. So I guess the idea is that you can just, they all have the same AC. I don't know. I mean, he hit both of them. So he hit all of them. All right, so they all catch fire. But it is just minimal because they're just little spiders running around. So one of them catches on fire, runs into another one, and a few of them die. So they just take a little hit of persistent damage that stays on them. And he has one action remaining.
Can he like stomp on something?
That would be a map, though. What's he at now for map, Mary?
Yeah, it'd just be one. So I mean, those were I rolled those with a map just because that actually lined up with what their resistance is, and it was just easier. So those.
There's not much you can do at this point. I don't think his.
But I gave it to him kind of as one action against all of them. I didn't make him because he'd be like 40 now.
Can he swing using his sword with the effect from the sword, or has that been used up already?
No, he hasn't used it per se. I mean, I've been letting him kind of just make it come on fire, but his actual strike with it is, he can do it once and then he won't be able to do it for a while.
Maybe you
might want to save that, for the big one.
But what it is he'll, till the end of his turn, he does 1d6 fire damage instead of just one extra fire damage.
His shields are broken, right? What can you do now? Maybe have him take cover?
I think he fixed one.
Have him try to trip one of the swarms.
Oh no, it's not gonna work. No, it's not gonna work. Trust me. So yeah, I say take cover or raise a shield would be my recommendations.
I say sense motive.
Well, there's nothing to take cover with, and right now, or behind or near, right now, he could get his shield in his hand. He's not holding it. It's like on his back. That would be one action. You want him to do that?
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah.
safest.
All right. So, this first swarm right here flees away from Neji that caused him to have this state. So, runs to the back of the cave here. And let's see what he tries to do. He is unable to carry on any action from where he's at, so he just loses his fleeing state, and his frighten goes down by 1 as the witch Heka.
Let's see that fireball, Driya. Just kidding. You can't even learn that, right?
I cannot.
Damn it. That would be nice to have right now.
I mean, I can kind of budget with that produce flame.
I don't know. I would just use your best AoE attack on these guys, whatever you got.
So produce flame. No. Sorry.
Oh my god, it's that meme. I didn't ask how big the room is. I said cast fireball.
What is the range on fireball? Is it like big ass range on it? Let me check that. I'm curious. Fireball. 20-foot burst. Holy shit! It's a big area.
Therok could take it.
So like, oh yeah, that's a big range right there. Yeah.
It is huge.
20 feet.
Maybe aim it at the spider in the back, and then it'll catch the swarm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we had fireball, which we don't, right? So.
Oh.
I don't. Right.
Oh fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can fudge it with that produce flame cantrip, but it's not. Yeah, that'll just light stuff on fire. I mean, I can just go suicide skunk right off the bat.
Well, and I was just about to say, I didn't ask you about this, but did you take the tattoo feat, or you didn't take that one?
I did not, because I looked more into it. The tattoos were super expensive, just like real life.
Yeah. Nice.
So, I have hours to put on.
Okay, so Sahira is just like in your pocket here with us.
How about Vomit Swarm, Driya? You still got that, right? Yeah. Vomit Swarm.
I still have Vomit Swarm.
Have the bugs attack the other bugs.
The problem with Vomit Swarm is I can't control them. So they're going to attack you guys on the way by.
Well, I mean, can you position yourself like
on the front line? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they're all feared anyways, so you should be good. At least
true.
for this round.
And we'll figure out next round. Yeah, that'll work. So it'll be 30.
If you have to hit Teo, so be it.
Actually, hang on. We go 1, 2, 3, 5 foot squares, right?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 4, 5. I can go right next.
Yeah, that works. Hit as many as you can. I'd focus on the swarms over the big spider.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. How do I spin the cone around? Because it's facing us, not them, on my screen.
Good question. It might be control. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. You trying to go straight at them, right? Nope, that's not it. Let's see. Maybe I can. Maybe
dropped it.
Yeah, I can flip it around. Nope. Hold on, let me see if I can just draw one. From you, right?
From me, right, because they're coming out of my mouth. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, that just barely doesn't hit tail.
Yep. So I think that's perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So they need their reflex save.
Yep, I got you.
Ooh. Well, that spider rolled good. So did that one.
Jesus.
That one got hit. Ooh, nice.
All right, so. Yep, do it up. And critical is what? Double damage? Should say.
Actually, it doesn't say anything.
Nothing for critical failure.
No.
Yeah, 2d8 piercing.
Yep.
And then anything that fails also gets sickened.
So is that damage just to all of them? You just roll it once?
Yep.
Okay. So.
I figured it's one swarm, right? Coming out of my mouth, so just one roll.
Right. So the spider swarms here, as they begin to take damage, realize that they are resistant to this type of damage, and they each only take 3 damage apiece.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, okay, I see. Piercing, right? Fuck. But it's sickened though.
But yes, they do become sickened by these little vermin. So let's see, this one does. Oh wait, I gave it to all of them. It's only this one that failed. My bad. My bad, Spider Swarm.
We're supposed to see the health bar, right? Or no?
Did we say yes? I asked and then I didn't really listen to the answer.
Oh, okay.
I thought we kind of said no.
Me and Driya were like whatever, and then Chesty and Wes like the health bar. What I recalled.
Didn't like the health bar.
You didn't like it?
Bar.
Yeah, we didn't have it last time.
Balka, however, doesn't seem to have any resistance to this type of damage and suffers. As it takes damage here, it screams out in pain, and it also becomes sickened,
So
but to a greater degree.
Jay, I think your next move would be Grim Tendrils. That's negative damage, right? It's not like piercing or anything like that.
It is 2d4 negative and 1 persistent bleed.
Okay, I think that would hit them better. I don't think they have resistances against negative. I would assume, I don't know.
Oh, if it goes back to my turn, I'm using a bottle lightning.
Do it! Oh, finally! Yes, that's right. Clear some inventory space.
Jeez, man, you guys really don't like spiders. It's
I'm
like,
scared of swarms, man, Mary, after my experience in the other campaign.
So
Don't give Mary
Yeah,
any ideas. Next campaign, all swarms.
but these are like little baby spiders. Those were like wasps that have been living in a warehouse in like freaky western town.
They're all the same to me, man.
Okay. So, do you have one more action, or you moved and then
I
cast
moved
it?
and did that for
Okay, yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
All right, so
Ah, spiders.
this little spider swarm here, he's not as fearful as his brothers and sisters, and so he manages to move up here to Teo and try to muster the courage to do something. As you would expect, it's a vicious swarm of bites that takes hold, and boop, it's actually going to be Driya and Teo. Roll a reflex save. So let me do it for Teo.
Can I use my occult knowledge to be more reflexive?
No.
No.
Oh man. Some
Okay, so
there.
you both barely miss getting bit up by all of these little spiders, but just as you think you're out of harm's way, they start spitting venom at you. So roll a fortitude save. Both of you again, me and you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's all fortitude-y. All right, this venom stings as it hits your skin, but it has no effect on either one of you. And with that, his brothers, still in the fleeing condition, use their movement to get as far away from Neji as possible. And then they are reduced and frightened and fleeing. Now, it's Balka's turn. And this creature emerges from the shadows, the rear of the cave, but doesn't seem like it wants to attack. As a matter of fact, it steps over to this spider swarm and in a second gobbles it up.
Oh, thank God.
Healing for 10 HP.
Yeah.
It then runs over to this spider swarm and gobbles it up.
I wonder if he gets temporary HP by doing that, or if it's just a heal.
And you see that it heals another 10 HP.
Does it overheal?
It runs right over to Taya and Driya, and it eats up that spider swarm too. But then, just as you think the worst is about to happen, it stops and it looks around at all the party members and it begins to speak. Travelers, please, I wanted these vermin gone. I mean you no harm. Let me live in peace.
Can we do a sense motive here, Mary?
totally can do a sense motive. Or a nature check to see what it is. What kind of creature.
I wish I had someone that's good at nature.
Where do I
All right, well, this is actually a good moment. I need to go check my kids and make sure they're getting into bed like they should. Let's talk strategy here for a second. I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back.
So who's got a good nature? Wes, I'm guessing.
I definitely
yeah,
do.
that'd be Wes.
Yeah, I have a +1.
Fuck,
Okay.
I can't find my recall knowledge. Jesus. This is... Alright, I have to create an action. Browse. Oh, knowledge.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use sense
Yeah, it's
motive.
gonna be
My
less.
nature sucks.
So that party overview thing that we got, that will prevents us having to figure all this out. It literally charts it.
Does it mention those stats?
Skills is the last tab in that plugin. Yep.
Oh, nice.
So
Wait, we could just get it from those skills?
Just right click on actors and then party overview, and then you'll see it.
Oh!
And then you'll see everyone's skills and stuff.
yep. General, wealth, languages, everything.
Cool. Oh, there you go. Crit.
That's your nature? Nice. I'm gonna roll, I guess it's a perception check for sense motive. Oh, the GM rolls the perception check, not me. I'm gonna grab a drink while we wait. I'll be right back.
Eat this food.
I'm getting a nicotine headache. I'm gonna grab caffeine.
I'm back.
All right, so in a surprise to no one, they were not getting ready for bed like they should have been. But they are now.
Alright, I believe Wes is gonna do a nature check and
Okay.
rest of us perception checks with sense.
Everybody here?
Yep, I'm back.
I already did that nature, bro.
You got a 26.
All right, hold
Oh,
on.
it's a secret role by the GM, I believe, for sense motive.
I wanted everybody to see it.
Well, we've been doing a lot of the secret roles just out in the open. I'm not particular about it. It's more of so I can like try to tell you a story or whatever. You know what I mean? So let me catch up then. So Wes did a skill check nature to see about this creature, yes?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Okay, so Wes examines for a moment this creature that has propositioned you guys with friendship, or at least with indifference, and he speaks up in hushed tones, at least, so that the party can hear that this is not a spider. This is some kind of aberration. He recognizes it, however, as something he's had to hunt before, of course, for a nice bounty, as a Tixitog. What he does know about these creatures is that they make their homes in the dens of spiders that they have either run off or abandoned nests that they found, or spiders that they, took care of themselves. They are able, obviously, to speak and communicate, so he's not sure how they came to be, but they are not mindless like just insects or whatever. Maybe not mindless in the sense that insects aren't like walking around knowing what they're doing, but mindless in the sense of not being able to communicate.
Are they generally just neutral creatures, or are they like more on the evil side? Like, will they hurt like humanoids?
He's not able to determine that. But what was this perception check you did here, Drez?
Crit.
I am
20.
sensing the hell out of some motive.
Oh, so this was a sense motive. So, yeah. That would be a big one there. So, Drez, always able to detect what's going on around him with uncanny skill, is able to tell that this creature is like many he's faced before, and that its motivations are evil but neutral.
Well, it's neutral good. It is an intelligent creature, so I vote for diplomacy.
I'll just be like, hey, bribe us with some loot and gold, and we'll leave you alone.
Okay, so you're gonna ask.
You guys is that what you guys want to do?
Is your answer gonna be back to it that like if it wants? So it's made a request to you.
Yeah.
It's killed almost all the spider swarms. There is one still alive back here in the back of the room, but it's asked you just to like leave it alone. That's just and it hasn't offered anything other than will not fight.
Because right now, guys, we have the advantage against him. He's frightened 3, isn't he? Because I crit him, right? With the fear? Mary? Was it?
Yeah, well, yeah. So on his turn, he's like,
Frightened 2.
well, he's kind of overcome this fear by trying to show you. I guess his offer so far has been eating and killing the swarms, but of course that benefited him as well.
Because, I mean, I think we could easily take this guy on. Or we could leave it alone. I don't know. I'm cool with whatever.
I mean, he might have realized that too, and that's why he's trying to parlay with you,
Yeah. Okay, I'll respond to him. I'll be like, we'll leave you alone if you can offer us something valuable. Doing a diplomacy roll for that, or?
No, you're just talking to it now. So I mean, it looks at you, and it kind of.
It's scared of me right now, so.
It is scared of you. So I mean, and so you can tell that it looks kind of sad, if you can call it an expression that you see. And it tells you it has nothing of value to offer you other than information.
I'll take info.
Okay.
It's up to you guys. I'm down for whatever, but my vote is, you know,
I mean, we can
I'm alive.
work with info.
Does it have venom that it could give us some of?
Yeah, I'd be down for information. Can you give us any useful information instead, Balka? If you don't have anything valuable.
So it says yes, and it tells you of Vaz, who obviously you have dealt with already, but then it also starts to tell you of a hunting spider that it drove out of this spot. It said that when it started to, fight, it just ran immediately to the south down that passageway that Vaz described as the way to the location she discovered.
Okay. So we're good, guys. We're gonna just leave now. We're gonna nope out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, as long as this thing promises that it doesn't mean us harm, we will give it its space.
As you turn to leave it alone, she reminds you there's one more swarm to deal with, but asks you if she can have it as a snack.
Well,
Go for it.
She tells you, I keep switching gender here. I think it's a woman. A woman takes a talk. Yeah, she tells you that there's one more thing you ought to know. That the unpleasant spiders she drove from this spot seem to be under the influence of some strange spider lady. With that, she turns and gladly runs over to the last spider swarm here and munches away, swallowing it completely in one gulp. The jaws of this thing come distended, and as it does, it heals back to full health.
okay, so is that a nature? It's still nature, right?
So, with that though, hold on. The combat here has ended. Balka has lost all of its conditions. You guys have lost all of your conditions. Alright. For this battle or encounter, you will all receive, and I think everybody heard, right? So what we're going to do is, since we're all on level for the end of this, you're just going to get gold. So don't give yourself XP, just give yourself equivalent gold here. So you guys are 5. You'll get 40 gold for the spider swarms. And for dealing with Balka, you'll still get gold as if you defeated her, so that's another 30. So you should have 70 gold total from this encounter.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I thought you meant 40 times 4. I'm like, what? That's a lot of gold.
No, 40 total. Yeah, sorry, 10 times 4. Yeah.
So it's 70 total.
70 total, yes, sir.
All right, so I guess back to the OG spot where we started today.
or there's a hallway down.
I think that's where we came from. That's the entrance of the cave, I believe.
Yes.
We can go that way if you want. It doesn't matter.
The rock rambles down here and tells you that this is in fact the central portion of the cave where you first entered, and then you see Voz's body lying in the passageway here still. So yeah, everybody could come over to the camp. Now, you guys want to just continue on south?
Yeah.
All right. Is he still lit up? Yeah. All right. Hold for a minute. Let everybody gather here. Let's clear conditions off, folks. So as you pass through your previous night's camp, Alec, waking from a restful slumber, says, "My friends, I didn't even notice you had gone off for adventure. What will you have me do?" He kind of stands just waiting for you to give him some orders here.
Hey Alec, just follow Therok. Stick behind him, stick near him.
All right, so you want him to join you?
Yeah.
Useful.
That's extra cannon fodder. Wouldn't say no to that. We can just sacrifice him if we need to.
He does the bulk of our DPS.
Pretty much.
All right, so passage is here before you. You want to just charge into it, or what will you do?
Yeah, might as
Alec,
well.
charge into it. Yeah.
You guys should go stealth now, and then we'll just follow Therok, I guess.
Sure.
All right, well, the rock moves down, and he tells you that the passage from here just goes further. So, I'm just kind of messing with you. Let me add you. Yeah. All right, so do. Let me make sure you're all on here. I can't really preload you because then whatever damage and stuff, skills and things you've used aren't really updated like they should be. So drop you in real quick. And you want Alec with you, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to see where his story goes.
Yeah.
He's been with us for a while.
Oh, Alec. Let me see if I can. He's always a pain to move. Let me see. Hold on one second. See if I can copy him, I think. Alright, we'll all move over here now.
Goblinblood Caves, ooh.
Yes. So, Therok is still lit up, correct? You have light on him, you just cast that on him and it persists? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you saying? Mm-hmm. You don't know.
Oh, alright, it's the spider.
Alright, so
I guess.
So, yes, as you guys enter this part, well, here, look, I'll just make it where you can't move for a second instead of pausing. The tunnel here, it opens into a sprawling cavern, but somehow this room feels even more claustrophobic than where you just were because of the vicious spider webs that crisscross nearly every inch of this place. Along the northern wall, even though it is dark, you can make out human-sized lumps in the webs, thickly wrapped in silk webbing, and the entire floor is covered in sticky goop. So, it is all difficult terrain, sticky webs. So, all of you except for those with the terrain stalker, sticky webs. Is it sticky webs? What's it called for this?
there's not a sticky webs thing.
Sticky webs. What's it called though? For like,
Well, I mean,
The terrain stalker is the feet, and then there's like 3 different
is there
rubble, and there is
like
snow
sticky
and brush.
snow? And oh, so it's just like natural stuff.
I vote Driya just burn the webs.
So I don't know. I don't know if it would help you move through this though. So that's all because it's.
I would think the only thing that would apply would technically be underbrush.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any more specific than those 3 things from what I can see.
Let's burn the webs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with setting everything on fire that we can.
Okay, so
Carbon monoxide, guys.
you notice that the walls here are especially sticky, so you would be best to avoid, touching or moving or getting near the walls because they are all just like covered in web. So,
Oh shit! We missed an opportunity. We could have asked the other dude to come with us and fight the spider.
I was thinking of commanding animal, but I was like,
you notice that in the very back of the room, you can seem to make out like a collapsed in portion of this place, but it's all just covered in webs and sticky icky.
My only concern with just setting everything on fire, and it doesn't bother me personally, but I want to point it out, is these human-like web mounds might be people that got captured or bumble-brashers or somebody. Do we want to risk burning potential allies?
Here's my take on it. It sucks to suck.
My take is let's do
what is your alignment?
Party.
What is your alignment again? Neutral good. Suck to suck.
I'm at least lawful neutral. I have no good.
My alignment is slowly being transformed as we go through these adventures.
alignment was never good.
My alignment was amazing.
You did save people from the fire, but now, sucks to suck. Now you're burning people.
So you
Then save them from the fire.
So from here, you also notice there's there's a way to go north here, but there's also a passage that leads off to the northeast.
I think we're gonna have to clear out the room of enemies. I think we need this room cleared. Looks like a central hub.
Mm-hmm. We'll kill the enemies.
Tell me where to start setting fires.
We'll kite them backwards away from this sticky.
Like we could burn this area here. Can you guys see my highlighting?
Mm-hmm.
We could clear this area, and then that'll be our fighting space, and then we'll just bait them into this area. Right?
Well, we are in an enclosed space, so there's gonna be smoke and stuff. I don't know if that's a smart idea.
How much smoke are spider webs gonna make?
It's sticky.
Sticky icky.
It's either that or we get stuck in the spider webs, and I don't know. No.
Mm-hmm.
You
fighting smoke or fighting spiders? What do you guys think?
I would tell you that you do notice that although they're very similar, these webs are much fresher than the ones in the previous room or whatever that you were in. These are obviously maintained somewhat. These aren't just dried up. These are fresh. So there seems to be a little bit more moisture content.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think. Can you burn something that has moisture content?
People burn. We're 90% water.
Wow. It's true.
I mean, if it's not gonna burn, then we just have to deal with it, I guess. Take the movement speed. That's all. That's the only debuff we're getting, right? Mary?
Well, I would say it's like this. Here's an example, I guess. You know, if you have a piece of dead wood that's been dried and laying there, right? That's gonna burn real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you have a piece of live wood, it'll burn. It's just gonna take it a while. It's not gonna burn as quickly.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, probably best to just ignore him then. If you want to get out of here quick.
So I would say you had, you know, before it burned like 15, 20 feet of webs. It'd probably do like 10 feet now, right? Because they're fresh webs.
Oh, so we could. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. I mean, we could clear what's in front of us at least. Get that cleared up.
You just tell me where you want the fire, as I'm holding a fireball in my hand.
You said 10 feet, right? So like. It's 2 squares.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
But he can throw it like 30 feet, right?
Right, it's
Yeah.
a 30-foot range.
Yeah, so I mean, you could, you know.
Pretty much clear the bottom of the room.
I mean-
it's like let's clear the bottom of the room and then see if any spiders get mad and come out.
Have Alex stay right where he is and give directions to make sure I'm aiming well.
Sure.
/ act as spider bait.
Yeah. Let's.
Spider
I guess.
bait.
Yep.
Spider bait. So you're burning right here?
Yeah, we'll go here, and the one right under it, I guess, start, or the one right, that one, and that one to start. Kind of clearing a path without worrying about lighting Spriggin or Wes on fire.
Okay, let me see here. Hold on 1 second, let me import something.
All right, I'm back. All right. What's
So-
happening now?
He has set, what you said, here and here?
Up one.
So this is going to be a web fire. You said here,
Yes. And then left.
right next to it.
Yeah.
All right, so those 2 squares are now on fire. Boom, boom. And as you set these webs on fire and they burn and start to clear away, they're obviously burning for longer than, the dried ones, as I said. You are, in fact, greeted by a group of hunting spiders. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Is that everybody? Who are none too happy to have just had their web disturbed, as you can imagine. All right, I'm gonna roll.
table.
It went off the table.
I heard that.
Sucks to suck.
Did it really though? Did it really?
All right, so let's see. Boom, boom, boom,
Oh shit.
boom, boom. All right. You have fallen into the nest of the displaced hunting spiders that the Tixatog Balka just warned you about. You have set flame to their web, which has disturbed them greatly, and they are pretty pissed. So, with that in mind, an encounter begins, and they are going to, let's see what he's going to do. So first, you notice that this one towards the back right here, or towards the middle, I should say, he climbs up his web. So he's now about 20 feet off the ground. And he moves over to this position. And he targets Alec. And of course, in true spider fashion, spits some webs. Alec, however, he's used to dealing with foul creatures, and he's able to dodge this attack. With that, Drez, from the back, what will you do?
All right, we got difficult terrain all over this room, particularly where the spiders are standing.
Yep, whole floor sticky.
I am sneaky, so I cannot move far. All right, I am going to move probably right to here is about the most I can do. I am going to sheathe one dagger, and I am going to draw a throwing knife. Knife.
By the way, I was reading on those rings. So that one dagger, you keep one dagger permanently like equipped, right?
Right.
I'm guessing that's your gold ring hand, yes?
Right.
So I think the way it works is that when you put the throwing knife in your hand, when you roll, you should click like circumstance +2, because it should make it a +2.
Right.
And you should be able to do that now because you're a trusted player. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because I noticed the one dagger is just made that way, so we don't have to worry about that one.
Right. It gets it automatically, and then it the ring transfers.
It looks like they're just
hands.
Yeah, but the daggers are just the same. Was there two of them, or you just had the one, and then I thought we just
There were two of them that were looted.
Okay. Well, because either way, it'd be the same thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. But so when you do that throwing knife, you should just, when you do the roll window, just do circumstance 2.
Okay. Well, I should get to use that here pretty soon.
Yeah. So you move, sheath, equip. Yep.
Yep.
All right, so this spider performs a similar routine. It climbs up on its web and then moves. 1, 2, 3, boom. And then he targets Therok with some webs. This time, it is a hit, and Therok becomes immobilized until he can make a chance to escape on his turn. With that, what will you command this bad boy to do? Alec turns to the party expectantly, waiting for commands.
Should we have him go in? I mean, if they're all ranged, there's really nothing we can do but go in, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have any range stuff that he can use, right? He's got melee only.
Yeah, well, and these guys, we haven't really used this much, but so this will show you the ones that are up. Okay, so they're up in the air. They're up on their webs. The other ones are just down on the ground.
Oh, I have an idea. This might work. Yeah, let's... How close can we get Alec to the closest spider?
Let's see, his movement
Is he at 25 or 20?
is 20, so he can move 10, yeah.
So
So he can move up to 1 and swing.
maybe move him here and then swing. Yeah.
But I don't think he can hit that one.
Oh, wait, is it up in the air?
It's up, yeah. You see the plus 20 feet over its head?
Oh, okay.
Let me see though. He's got a javelin. I think he can throw it. Yeah, he's got a javelin, so he does have a ranged attack. He could do that. Javelin.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Except, so if he's moving diagonally, that's gonna be, so the first one will be, that'd be 10, but then this next one would be 20. So yeah, he could move there. And no, it would take all of his movement to get there. Yeah, because it's diagonal. You see what I mean? Because through the first diagonal space, I don't think there's any penalty, but then the second diagonal space, it's difficult terrain. So this one, it would be just 10 for him to go through, but then this one would be 20. So no, he could do that then. I'm wrong. Because he could move. No, he can only move, yeah, it'd be all 3, because 30 is his total movement right now. So do you want him to still move up here?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Boom.
Hey Mary, the creature that we fought in the other room,
Yeah.
What size of a creature is that? Is that a large creature?
It was a large creature, I believe.
Okay, cool. All right.
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly. You talk about Balka, right?
Yeah, Balka.
Balka was a medium-sized creature.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right.
I probably just made the token kind of big for effect.
All right. Maybe you can guess what I'm thinking of doing now.
Well, I don't even want to attempt it. All right, so with that, hunting spider in the back again climbs up, moves over. This one doesn't get in range of anyone, so just creeps down the creeps down the wall and just hangs in place over here by the wall. This one performs the same, climbs up, but without making another movement, targets Alec and spits its webs. Infuriated, it tries again. But misses even worse. Heka, what will you do?
Thinking, sorry.
You good?
We're happy with Alec, right? He's been helpful and we want to keep him around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know what you're planning.
So
I don't know where that question was going. But...
I'm gonna make him explode now.
Oh boy.
So I guess my oh shit, I think I'm too far out. Too far out. Okay. So I'm going to have to move forward. And then I have where is it? Needle of Vengeance. Sorry, that's what I was kind of looking into how that worked because it's different for the witch.
Is that a spell or what?
Yeah, it's like I get that through one of my feats as a cantrip, not as the level 1 spell, but it does the same thing. So I can cast that as many times as I want per day.
There it is. I'll put it in the chat.
So I'm going to designate the first casting on the one I just highlighted there. That is going to be the foe, and Alec will be the forbidden creature. And then I'll do the same thing with my third action on that one. So if either of those two attack Alec, damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm going to hang up back here.
So they can try to save from it? Is that what I'm reading? Like right now? Yes. It shows me it's a
DC 21 will save.
Pretty high.
all right. So this one's got it. I don't have a way to mark him, but we'll have to remember that he is vengeance towards Alec, right? That's what you said?
Yes. Yep. Towards Alec. And then that's my 3 actions. The move and the 2 casts.
All right. The Rock also looks at the party and waits for a command. Well, he's immobilized. You want him to try to escape first? You know. Let's see. I think it's here it is, 17. You should be able to do that. All right. Athletics for him. All right, so he easily escapes his immobilization from the webs, schlepping them off and, letting out his disgust. So he has 2 actions remaining. He can move. He's like Alec, though. He can only move 20. Yeah, 20. So he can only move 10 right now. So to get towards one of the spiders would take his whole movement.
They're all up in the air, though, hey?
They're all up. At least the ones right here in the front are.
I say we move him here and he just raises his shield.
Okay. What, to the middle right here?
Yeah, there's really not much else you can do, right? I don't think he has a bow or anything.
No, he does not have a bow.
Okay. I guess that's 3 actions then.
So, with a heft, he raises up his shield. Let's see. There he goes. Shield raised. Neji.
Alright, first turn I'm gonna use Inspire Courage.
Alright. What's the range? Is it 60?
30 feet, but it should reach
Everybody? Okay.
And then for my next I'm gonna cast a spell called Illusory Creature, Mary. And I'm gonna make an illusion of the, what's the name? Belka, or whatever?
Balka? Yeah.
Belka? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna speak through the illusion to try and convince these spiders to leave and go back to their old hunting ground.
Oh, fancy.
Because they're scared of them, right? They're scared of Balka because they kicked them out, right? That's my kind of thinking here.
Well, okay. So, what do they have to do? They have to roll any creature that touches or uses sea actions can attempt to disbelieve, which is. Okay, so you want them to believe that it's the real Balka, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what it would be. I guess deception against their. Let's see. Yeah, deception against their.
Can I do
will DC.
Can I do a performance instead of a deception?
No, because it's not. I mean, yeah, because you're trying to speak through it. You're trying to like puppet Balka.
Yeah. Like mimic Balka's voice, right?
Okay, so yeah, sure. So you're gonna summon Balka as an illusion, and then you're gonna just try to speak. How are you like? Tell me how you're gonna like. What are you gonna just say something to them? Or are you gonna gesture?
In Balka's voice, I'm gonna speak through the illusion. It'd be like, spiders, I've come to claim this area as mine. Go back to your old habitat, because this is my area now. Leave, or I'll destroy all of you.
Okay, so roll a performance check.
All right. Please be a good roll. Ooh, yes.
Okay, so they all believe, let's see here. They all believe that this is the real Balka, or at least a Tixadog of Wait, let me do this. Second. Or at least a Tixatog of similar disposition. You said like right here, right? Like in front of the rock.
Like, I was thinking like back here, but if his voice can reach him from there, yeah, around here is fine.
Right. So as you speak through Balka and you tell him what we just heard, they all kind of hiss and they kind of crouch and get a little bit more defensive, but it seems like the spoken communication was lost on them, and they've just reacted to seeing the Tixatog again. Like they're just ready to fight the Tixatog.
That makes sense.
Okay. Can I make like a threatening gesture with the illusion?
Well, you've already spoken with it, so that would be like you'd be like sustaining the spell.
Right.
So it'd be another action.
That would be done then. I'm all done for my turns then.
Right.
Oh wait. So actually, Balka would now be on the
illusion of Balka in the next round. Yeah.
Yeah, because right now, because once I casted it, it means I get 2 turns with him for this turn. So I got
you. Well, do you have to? You would have to sustain it to let him have 2 actions.
But is that after the initial? In combat, illusion.
Yeah.
2 actions per turn. Wait.
You have to use an action to sustain the spell.
Okay.
So it's like when Wes or Driya uses their thing, they have to do that one thing first. So you trade 1 for 2.
Okay, so I can't control him until my next turn, is what you're saying?
Well, you were out of actions just then, right?
Yeah, because once I casted it, that was 2 actions. Because I did Inspire Courage for my first action.
Yeah. Yeah, and it costs 2. So then, next turn, you could use 1 action to sustain the spell,
right.
And then that lets you do something with him. 2 actions.
Okay.
But if it gets hit or something, then it's over with. All right, so with that, the spider that has not yet emerges, and he also climbs up to the top of the webs here and crawls down or crawls over 1, 2, 3, and he takes a shot at the rock. Tries to web him again.
Do Tixatogs have ranged attacks?
That sounds like a question for the ranger, not the GM.
Oh yes.
Well, that sounds like a question for the nature check. It's not my turn yet.
All right, so with that, he's used up all his actions, and it is your turn.
All right. Target that. Prey. Hunted shot. That.
Which one? This one? Closest to you?
Yeah. Hey, that's 2 hits, maybe?
1 hit. Looks like. Yeah. 1 hit.
7 damage.
Boom. So, shooting arrows up into the webs, scoring 1 hit. This damage squeals out as it takes 8 damage. Believe you have 1 action remaining, sir.
Yeah. Make sure to blind him, and I'll send Spriggin.
Yeah, for your benefit. Doesn't that do damage too? Or do we not? Didn't we say that did some damage too, that benefit? Let me see. We should have it here.
Just bleed and dazzle.
Dazzled, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. The bleed though, that's what it was.
Yeah, and then I'll send Spriggin for a flyby with Talon, I believe, or is it Peck, the one that does more damage?
I think it's Talon is the one he has to use.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Here it is. Bird. Yeah, he does 1d4 persistent bleed damage. So hold on, let me add this to him. Boom. Dazzle. Boom. Bleed. There he goes. Alright, and then, so let me see. He can move, yeah, he can fly 60. So he flies up into these webs. And he tries to strike this hunting spider with his talons. Need to make a macro for that benefit. Alright, so he can't seem to strike this agile spider. So he unfortunately misses, but flies back unscathed. And with that, the last spider here, right in front, performs again similar action. He climbs up and he makes one movement over to form a solid line here. And he actually targets the witch, tries to web him up. Web her up, I should say. And it's a hit, so you are immobilized in place until you are able to roll an escape check. Ooh. With that, the illusion of Balka enters the encounter for the next round. Which unfortunately for the party starts with this spider, who tries to damage Alec. Well, does this count if it's trying to web him? Because it's not really a damage. Is it any action against him causes the mental damage?
Whenever it tries to attack a specifically forbidden creature. So
yeah.
I guess that would be up to your interpretation on the word attack.
I mean, it is an attack, so yeah. Alright, so this hunting spider targets Alec for a webbing, but as it does, a needle flies up out of its, isn't it like stuck in it? Isn't that how it is?
A long jagged needle jabs into the foe's psyche whenever it attacks a specific creature.
So a needle jumps from its psyche, causing it damage. As it misses Alec, it hisses in disgust and jumps across the room to perch over here by its a brother. From the shadows, Drez, what will you do?
All right.
Make everybody, your inspired courage, your regular was 3 rounds, right? Make sure it's not. Okay, it looks like everybody got it because I put it on you. It looks like if I click the button, it just stays. I don't know. Sorry. You should have it though for 3 rounds, I think. Isn't that what it is, Neji?
That's just 1 round, but I think it's from when I casted it, so it
Right.
So
It stops at you. Yeah. I got you.
So if this guy right here is 20 feet up in the air, is he still in throwing knife range?
Yeah, I think your knives go what, 30 or more?
I think so. Increases with strength, but I don't think I have the strength to get it.
Yeah, you can throw them 20 feet, so they're exactly in range.
All right. So
Yeah.
this dude I've got targeted right here. Throwing knife, and you said circumstance +2?
Right, because it's in your iron ring hand.
Wait. Sorry, the math doesn't check out here. It would be 20 feet if you were directly under him, but you got to do some
That's true.
geometry here, right?
Yeah, that is true. He's got a point. You're technically like 30 some feet because however, you're 15 feet away from him, and then he's 20 feet up. So yeah, you would need to move at least within 10 feet of him, I would say, or 5 feet of him.
I think it'd be fine if you're like right here. So it's like 10 feet, so 1 action.
Like almost under him. Because he's up on the like ceiling of this cavern.
I was trying to figure out how to edit my circumstance thing in the window here.
It should just be when it pops up. Can't you just add it?
Well, it has a circumstance there. I may have hit the wrong thing. I tried to add +2 to it, but let me move first.
Well, it's like on each time you do it. Holy fuck. +17. What the shit? Oh, your dexterity is ridiculous.
Like on the window right now, for modifier, I've got circumstance selected. I'm trying to type +2 in the box.
Then you press add, and then that should do it.
Yeah, it did. The problem is the 2 is almost invisible.
Yeah, that's
So I wasn't
that's
sure
how
what
it
it was
is.
actually
Yeah.
doing it, but yeah, here we go.
All right, so
And that bleed damage kicks in too, because I get the critical effects now.
it's not gonna bleed because that knife killed it. All right, so your dex is super high. I don't know how it's this high. Do you have feats or something doing this?
I mean, I stacked it at character creation, and it's gone up when we leveled.
Just notice that it's really super high.
Yeah, it shouldn't be higher than 19 at this point. 19's the highest you can get it.
Look at it. But so that was a hit regardless. That was, you had to move up 1, so that was 1 action, and then you threw, so you have 1 action remaining.
All right, so last action, I am just going to sheath my throwing knives so I can wield another melee dagger here if I need to.
So you're just going to put the throwing knife up and have a hand empty.
Right.
Got you. All right, with that, vengeance comes from these hunting spiders. They are infuriated that one of their brothers lays on the floor cold. This one passes through 1, 2, 3. and shoots webs at the dagger flinger.
Nimble dodge should kick in there, right?
It's on attacks, right?
Yeah, and
This is-
I can see the attacker. It's just a +2 to my circumstance bonus to AC.
And you can see the attacker. That's a good one. That's a good condition there. Can you let's see where you're at. Yeah, you got a clear line of sight, so you guys are observed. Alright, so you will get, I'm gonna give him a -2. Alright, so he sputters and spits webs, but they fall short. With that, he turns to Fat Boy over here at the rock. He tries again to web. Ugh. He still sputters and spits and has no luck.
He falls to the ground.
Nah, he's good. He's latched, bro. Alright, so with that, Alec again turns to the party and says, my friends, what will you have me do?
Can we have him throw his javelin at this guy? Is it gonna reach?
He should just go to base.
He's gonna have to move within 10 feet, so like at least 1 square away.
I guess we'll have to do that then. He can't really melee, because they're all up in the air, right, Wes? They're all
He does have a huge greatsword.
20 feet though?
Yeah, 20 feet is out of his range. I would give him 10 maybe, but
Yeah.
it's probably a feat for having a longer range or something. Long arms, an ancestry, weird long arms.
Maybe if he steps on the shoulders of a loot goblin.
Does he have a torch? I mean, like, he could just be like burning webs while range.
He does not currently carry a torch, no. He likes the dark places, you know. He likes the devil and the evil and all that kind of shit. You know, Hellknight stuff only. But so you want him to he could javelin
Yeah.
this one closest to him without moving.
How many actions does he get? 3?
He's 3, yeah.
So if you move him here, to this square, can you hit this guy? This guy?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you want him to go here?
Yeah.
That's gonna be... So yeah, that'll be 2 movements. Wait. So that'll be 2 movements, and then javelin this guy. Do your javelin, Lynn. Alright, so that is a hit. He hoists a javelin up into the air, and he catches a good chunk out of this spider, and it shrieks in pain. But now it responds in kind by attempting to web him. But he is dazzled by Wes's bird's benefit, and he fails his flat check, so he is unable to complete this. Furious, he tries to jump over to Alec and bite him. He's successful in his flat check, but he misses Alec as he just snaps around the Hellknight's neck. With that, his brother jumps in right behind him. This one, I believe, will take damage for trying to attack Alec, as he moves down the web a little bit. So they'll have to where's that?
Would Alec be considered flat-footed to these guys if they're up in the air like that?
No, but the benefit I'm giving them is like a free action to move down and strike and like back up. So, but this guy's got the needle on him, and he's attempting to attack Alec. So,
ouch.
He takes 7 damage for his attempt. Is it
cantrip, Driya? That's a good cantrip, dude.
Yeah, I had to burn a feat to get it, but
yeah,
it's a lesson feat. Yeah.
Is it each time? Because he tried to bite him twice.
Whenever it tries to attack.
Alright, so unsuccessful in his attempt to hurt Alec, the spider shrieks in pain as the needle of vengeance tears at his psyche, and the witch makes another move. What will you do?
So they're all 20 feet in the air now, though, huh?
They are all still very much 20 feet in the air. And so I need you, actually, from where you're standing, to roll a reflex save for me. Ooh, just barely. So you realize that you have become immobilized right next to the sticky wall of this cavern, and you narrowly avoid becoming stuck to the wall. You do need to roll a DC 17. I believe it's athletics. Yeah, athletics. DC 17 athletics to escape being immobilized.
Can I still cast if I'm immobilized?
I believe you can. You just can't move. If you mouse over it, I think this is a version 10 thing or a mod maybe, but if you just put your mouse over where it's in the chat right there, okay. Yeah.
With the move trait.
Yeah, so anything with the move. So, somatic stuff you couldn't do without a check?
Okay, so that's pretty much all of my casting then.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, okay.
But, I mean, you could just roll the... it's a DC...
It's not one of my 3 actions to...
No, it's just a check to see if you become immobilized, I believe. It's a... No, wait, I'm wrong. It is an action. It's escape.
Either way.
Yeah.
I can't cast if I can't move, so it doesn't matter.
And it was a... Blah, blah, blah. Hold on, sorry.
Nope, no problem.
It's a, yeah, so you are free. It's a DC 17. So you have become immobilized. Oh, sorry.
Immobilized.
I've put you out of combat. I put him out of combat by accident. Hold on. My bad. Yeah, I clicked the wrong button there. They're right next to each other. All right, so we got you back in here now. You are mobilized. That took one action. What will you do?
The fact that they're on the ceiling sucks. It limits. We will try and daze that one.
Isn't it dazed already?
Is that one dazed already?
Yeah, that one is dazzled until its turn starts. I think is how it works. From Wes's benefit.
Gotcha.
Is it?
We'll just go with that one.
I actually don't know how it gets undazzled. Let me look. It might just be dazzled, permadazzle.
I think, yeah.
I don't see a way to like get rid of it. So yeah, I mean it doesn't have any kind of magic mojo to get rid of statuses, conditions. So I think it's just dazzled. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that one then.
I guess. Oh, that is supposed. Is that supposed to be an action? We might have played that a little loose. I think it's supposed to be an action, but we'll pay attention to that next time.
What's an action?
The bird support thing. I think it's an action of the bird, so he couldn't do a flyby and that, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, sorry. What are you doing again? I'm sorry.
No problem. I'm gonna do daze on that one.
Okay. Is that a check? Can they save from that?
Yeah, I have it in the chat.
Got you. On this one here.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so he somehow misses this mental jolt and is not dazed. But wait, didn't we say we did this wrong? Yeah. How is half of it? What is it?
It would be half damage.
Yeah.
On the saves, unless it says otherwise.
It's not a critical save. It's all critical is where it's nothing, right?
Criticals is none, and
Yeah. So, although he avoids the bulk of the effects of this mental barrage, he does take 3 damage.
And that's my 3. I was hoping he would fail and fall.
Alright, Therok he's good to go. He's got his, well, I guess his raised shield, does that only last for one turn? Looks like it, because it expired.
I don't really know what to do with the rock at this point, to be honest.
Oh, until the start of your next turn, yeah. Does he have anything to throw? Nope.
No.
He could demoralize.
Can he climb up?
He can climb. He is athletic as hell.
Yeah.
You want him to attempt to climb the webs?
Yeah.
Okay. That will be a. Let's see. What is he in athletics? He's an expert in athletics, so this would be a DC 20 to see if he gets up the webs. And he is successful, so he grabs a hold of a web, he lets out a belch, and he is now at the top of the webs here. So he is now, like, he can swing at this one right here next to him.
Should we have him hit the left or the right one? Finish off the left one, or?
He will only be able to use stuff that requires, one hand, though.
Right.
He's got to hold on with one hand.
Okay.
How big are these spiders?
How big are they?
Yeah, could he like grapple it with one hand? I'm thinking like if he can just throw it at the ground.
They are medium-sized creatures. He has all kinds of grappling. He has
Medium's tough though.
combat grab.
He has Titan Wrestler, doesn't he?
I mean, these are just regular sized creatures, right?
They're medium size.
Okay.
Titan Wrestler, yes, he has that. So he can shove them, trip them, disarm them, which I guess it would be a disarm to get them off the web. So
it's gonna be hard with one hand.
So it's well, I was just gonna say a disarm is his athletics check, which is super high, against their reflex DC. He would have to spend an action to put his sword up, though.
How much? I mean, we could just attack, too. I think the left one's almost dead, probably.
Oh, did y'all want to see? No bars, right? I keep asking.
Yeah, attacking. I'm all for attacking, just so I could just get into a new prey, you know.
Let's use exacting strike, Mary, on the left one.
All right.
So if it fails, it doesn't count to the map. It doesn't count towards. Yeah.
And you want him to, he's got his sword in his hand, so it's going to be his striking sword. Damn.
All
His,
right. Yes.
Cute.
yeah, he's got crazy strength. All right, so he smacks this spider, dealing an impressive amount of damage to it, and it falls to the ground because it's dead. What in that chain? There we go. Okay. Well, it is 0. There we go. So, it is dead on the ground, and he has 1 action remaining? Yes? 2.
Yeah. 1 action remaining.
Yeah, he climbed up, yeah. Duh.
Maybe just hit the other one. So map -5, I guess?
It would be. It would be a map strike.
Oh.
No problem for the drunken dwarf.
I think that would hit.
Alright, so he smacks the one next to it, and it takes 7 damage, plus 1 fire from his smoking sword. And with that, so Inspire Courages are all wore off now, is that correct?
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do Lingering Composition and Inspire Courage. Mary, so I'm gonna roll Performance.
Alright.
I forgot my +1 bonus, but whatever. I don't think that's a crit anyways.
What's the DC on it?
Here, I'll link the spell, give me a sec.
Standard difficulty of your highest level target becomes, so it's 20. So it's a good, but it's not a crit.
Okay.
So 3 rounds.
Yeah, so that's 1 action, because Lingering Composition is a free action apparently, which I found out this week.
Right. I remember.
Okay. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to use a Performance Demoralize on this guy.
The dazzled one?
Yeah.
Jeez, pile on much?
Hey man, that's how you're supposed to play this game. Shit. One sec, sorry. Performance, circumstance, item. Alright.
The roll, his is 17. So that's success. He's what, frightened?
Frightened 1.
Yeah.
Wait, actually. Yeah, that would be frightened 1, yeah. Okay, and then for my third action, I'm gonna use sustain on Balka.
Yeah.
Okay, and then for his first action, I'm going to climb up and move to here, right beside the spider, and I'm gonna attack him.
So he can do 2 things. You want him to climb?
Yeah.
And move? He can do that.
Is it 2 actions to do both things?
It'd be 1 action to climb and 1 action to move.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Unless he has a ranged attack. Can I try hitting him?
So he does not.
It doesn't. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I will do that.
He does. Well, no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. He does have a tongue attack that can reach 20 feet. And it has the trait of tongue pull, which if he's successful, it's only on a small creature. So it doesn't work on these guys.
But it can damage him, right, with the tongue attack?
Yeah. No, it only does. It's only for eating stuff.
You know, let me pull up illusory creature again. I think I can only use basic attacks. If they,
Oh, he can just hit things for 1d4.
that's just strikes he can do, but like, you know, if you summon an archer, he could obviously shoot with a bow and arrow, right? But it will still do the same damage regardless.
I mean, I got you. I was gonna let you have his whole repertoire, but yeah. So that means it'd just be like an unarmed attack. So, I mean, I would just roll an unarmed attack.
All right. Would you have to roll for him, or?
Yeah. But he's only got the 2. He's only got the 2. Right.
Yeah. So the unarmed meaning he'd have to be like right beside him, right?
Right, a strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's move him to this spot then, and then that'd be it.
All right. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
So with that, this spider here once again drops down and tries to bite Alec because he is just closest to him.
Oh God.
This time Alec is not so lucky. He's hit critically.
Oh.
And he takes 14 damage and is poisoned, perhaps.
Oh.
So he is poisoned and he is now flat-footed. Well, this would be after 1 round, right? Stage 1 round. Yeah, so the first round, I guess, will count as this one. So he is taking 1d10 poison damage. And he is flat-footed. So, not satisfied with just that action. Oh, that was wrong. He should have been a map. Sorry, I was reading here. I think. Okay, so Yeah, you guys, I haven't said this, but and you guys have talked about it. You are able to strike the web. This was kind of buried under one of his skills here. The web has an AC of 20, but only 5 HP. So you could spend an action on your turn and roll a strike. And if you beat 20, then you can make the spider fall. So that's a way you could melee attack them. It would take you an action, though. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of buried here. So he tries to immobilize Alec here. He misses, however. And with that, he actually, let's see, retreats over here to this corner. So Balka doesn't actually get a turn. It is Wesley's turn.
Hell yeah.
So you're gonna hunt prey on a new one of these?
Yeah, this. Let me see if you can see the target. Do you see me targeting that guy?
Which one? Right here? The dazzled one?
Oh, is it still alive? What the hell?
Yeah.
Guys.
Hit twice. 2 arrows plunked up to the ceiling. It is already frightened and dazzled and all kinds of messed up. So roll your damage, sir.
That's 1, right?
It's flat-footed. Remember, isn't it flat-footed if it's speared? Is it too late right now?
Frightened is just the minus on its saves.
Oh, yeah, it saves, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
Alright, so the first shot was enough to kill it, and it falls to the ground in a lump. I believe you have 1 action remaining.
Can I do hunt? Oh yeah, I didn't do hunt prey. This turn, right?
Well, I think so, because you took hunt and shot. You did 2 shots. In all the talk, and we didn't apply it to it, but
Right.
you didn't.
I think it was already hunted prey, just because it was an old target.
Oh yeah, because yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so
It was the original one, right? Yeah.
right. So I'm gonna target.
You should watch it.
The one behind it, and I'm gonna hunt prey on that.
Got you.
And that's gonna be my turn. Yeah. Wait. Is that?
What?
It was just hunt. No, the first turn was just hunted shot. Second turn was a hunted prey on that spider, and third turn would be. I would still have a third action. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do a flyby on Spriggin.
To that same one.
Yeah, to the same one.
Alright, so he swoops in with his talons. Scratches at this spider for 3 damage. Venom squirts out. And now, this same spider is going to jump right here and try to bite Alec again, take advantage of him. Being flat-footed. He lashes out again. Ugh. He gnashes at Alec, but Doesn't connect. So this guy's dead. Drez. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right, I'm back. I didn't wash my hands.
All right, so all the living spiders are still up webs, right?
Well, yes, but remember, I just read in here. So these webs, you can take a strike, and it is an AC 20. If you hit, the damage that you need to do is 5, and that will sever the web and cause the spider to fall. That's all one action, of course.
What happens if I try to burn a web?
Same thing. You would need to. How would we roll the fire damage? Well, fire's like a 1d6, so you could roll a 1d6. So I mean, because it's less of a chance that it automatically severs the web, like hitting it when.
With the fire, is it going to spread to other webs? Like, could I knock multiple spiders down with one swing? Or is it going to accomplish the exact same thing as attacking it with a dagger?
Well, the fire behind you that Heka said is just kind of smoldering and sputtering, and it hasn't really spread.
All right, so if I move forward and attack the web right here, it should knock this guy down, right?
Yes, you would need to be able to move right here, which would be 10, 20, 30. I'm just counting squares. Like 1, 2, 3. And it's all
That's all difficult.
Difficult, sticky,
So each of these squares is 10 feet, right?
Yes, that's right.
All right, what I am going to do... Let's see. I am going to... I'm going to move right here. And then what I'd like to do is scatter caltrops in the square underneath this guy. So if somebody else knocks him down, he's going to land right on those.
Okay. Can you link them? Yeah. Awesome. All right. And then
all of my actions, though.
Your moving took that move?
Yeah, because I moved. If those are 10 feet, then I moved 30 feet over rough terrain, so that should have been 2 actions.
Cool. All right, so caltrops placed. This spider moves right over top of you
God damn you, spider.
into the other side of you. And I assume you're gonna nimble dodge, so he'll take a -2. You always nimble dodge. It's a reaction, right? Trigger.
Yeah, as long as I can see him.
Alright, so he bites down on you.
Damn
Can you
spider.
can you roll a fortitude save? So, unfortunately, you suffer 7 damage from this bite and become poisoned. It is Hunter Spider Venom, so you will now be flat-footed to him, and the damage is persistent. I think this will add. Alright, so, ouch. He is successful in biting you and poisoning you. Let me get his. Hold on. Move his dead friend out of the way for a second. And with that, he just kind of chitters in place, and Alec is able to do something here.
Well, the spider had to come down the web just to bite me, right? So can Alec reach him now?
Well, I've been giving the benefit that I've been giving them is to let them just come down and up and down in one, like as a free action.
They'd be like hanging dreads out their butt and sucking them back up.
Right.
Well, just have Alec knock down that spider. It'd be flat-footed to
Yeah, have him knock down that one right in front of him.
So he suffers 2 damage from his poison here.
What's his HP at?
Here, I can make it where y'all can see his, since he's on your team.
I need to know whether I should heal him or not.
He's at 18 of 34.
Oh shit, okay.
Can you see his bar now?
Yeah.
We have 2 more spiders? 3?
Yeah. We're past the
Yeah, I need
the
to
time
heal.
already, so let's finish this quick.
Mm-hmm. He definitely needs a heal.
Yeah, I'll heal him on my turn.
Alright, so do you want him to... Well, he could attack the web just like you guys could. And there's one right here in front of him. You want him to do that? See if he knocks it down?
Let's see. Well, let's. I mean, we could probably have him move here, and have him attack this guy. Because this guy's up, because Balka's up in the air, right? And I'm not going to sustain him for next round, so he's going to disappear anyways. And then he would be flat-footed to Chesty and Driya. So let's like move him here, and then whack the web. And then,
Alright.
then if sorry, what?
I was just gonna say that would save me having to try to do some kind of tumble through or something next turn.
Alright, so he swings, and his sword bounces off the web, actually, and does not cut it.
Does he have a 0 point?
He does not. He could swing again.
That's not really all you can do, right? Let's swing again. Oh god, alright.
He hacks again, but his sword just gets kind of mucked up and stuck in the mess.
Does he have a potion on him that he can eat or use? Drink?
He got nothing.
Alright.
What was that? Oh, they are bleeding while dead. Let's see. Let me do this. There we go. Alright, so Driya, you need to roll a reflex save, please.
Fuck.
So, as this turn begins, you unfortunately become stuck to the wall next to you, and you have to use an action to become unstuck. There's no check for this, but it just uses an action. So, 2 actions remain, unless you want to stay stuck to the wall.
I can't cast if I'm stuck.
Yeah, because you are immobilized. You're stuck to the wall.
Right.
So,
Completely fucks my entire turn's plan now.
yeah. So, you have 2 actions.
Well, I can use 1 action to try and get free, and then have 2, right?
Well, it's just an action. It just costs an action to get free, yeah.
Okay.
So, boom, you wriggle free of the wall here and become unstuck.
I'm gonna target that guy with a acid arrow.
Alright. There's no save from that, no. Bell attack, yep. So your acid arrow flies to the air, but it gets tangled in the webs. Doesn't connect. And that's 2, yo.
Yep, that's my 3.
The Rock. He is mobile, ready to go. You want him to step forward and try to hit this one?
Yeah,
No.
Can we so we just wail on this one right next to us, or should we have him attack the other one?
I say we take out the one that's the most immediate danger of attacking anybody else.
But yeah, I guess we can do that.
One of us on that one, though.
What's that?
There's like that one's like completely surrounded by everybody, and we're ignoring the other 2.
I mean, regardless if we ignore them or if we attack them, they're still gonna shoot us with their ranged attacks. So,
True.
where can we go? Let's have Teo move here, and then because he's still in the air, right? Are you gonna allow him to crawl in 20 feet up in the air to the square, Mary?
Right, what, over to where you're pointing right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, he got his regular movement speed, or, plus difficult terrain, so half. So he can move 10 feet, so that's 1 movement to move right there.
If Teo does a shove, will you allow the spider to fall on success?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a shove.
Mm-hmm. That's just physics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see, where's he at here? So athletics against his fortitude. So here we go.
Oh, damn! All right. So this the spider would be flat-footed then on a crit, I believe.
Yeah. So he falls to the ground flat-footed.
And it would also take some damage.
All damage, yeah.
That's over 5 feet? Was it 5 feet? 10 feet?
No, he's a spider. He doesn't take damage from falling.
Alright. Okay, so Therok's got one more attack, right? Can we just, like, have him leap from the air and hit the spider? No, he'd take fall.
He moved, so he's got one action.
Oh, okay.
He could climb down though.
Would it be beneficial to just keep him in the air at this point? Should we just try and knock down the other spider beside him?
He could take a swing at it with a map.
Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, damn, Teo, with these rolls. Whew. Good hit.
Alright, so he's just wallops the one behind him, and it screeches out in pain. It is severely damaged. Neji. So you don't sustain Balka? Is it...
Sustain Balka, right? So, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use level 1 Soothe on Alec. How do I...
Damn. Alright, so Alec feels the love and is healed nearly to full 33 of 34 HP.
Okay, so I have one action left. I'm going to use a Demoralize on the spider that I'm targeting. Also, it should be flat-footed right now, right? This one?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
What were you doing to it?
That was Demoralize.
Okay, it worked, so he's now frightened. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, frightened. And you have one action?
I'm done.
Or soothe is two? Okay. Yeah. Alright, so this little guy over here jumps from the shadows and he tries to web Alec. He's successful and Alec becomes immobilized, and then he shoots a web over here at West. That web sticks real tight. And you are both immobilized. With that, you can try to escape this immobilization with a DC 17 athletics check.
If I'm immobilized, can I still fire my bow?
Let's see. I think you can, because you don't have to move to do it.
I would say probably not if I couldn't use my hands for spells.
But yeah, you'd have to draw it and shoot it, so I mean, logically.
Okay, DC 17. Will check, right?
Athletics.
Athletics, okay.
Just escape.
Oh,
So you wriggle, but you are still webbed.
can I do it again?
Yeah, you can. Let's see. I don't think it has any penalty for doing it again. No, it does have a map penalty.
Hey, well, Wes, you should have just used a hero point.
Yeah, I should just use a hero point.
Yeah, it does. Well, because that would have a map penalty, so that would be a failure.
Yeah, I'll just use a hero point then.
Okay.
Took the hero point out, and I'm gonna roll again. Oh God.
All right, so you wriggle and wriggle and wriggle, but you are stuck. And that would be your 3 actions. So, this spider over here, not deterred by Therok's assault, takes 1 movement towards him and then tries to bite him. Undeterred, tries to bite him again. Jeez. But it is unsuccessful. The round turns over to Drez once again.
Finish it off.
The one behind you is flat-footed and frightened and on the ground.
I am turning around to flat-footed, frightened, and on the ground, little spider bitch. And I am dagger striking right in his fucking face.
Little spider bitch.
Alright, that will kill him.
Goodness.
And then from where I'm at right now, can I strike the web that this little spider bitch is up?
Yes.
Map penalty?
Yes.
Do I need to target anything, or should I just...
No, just to roll a strike with map. But sorry, you do need to roll a reflex save real quick. This should have happened first. Alright, so you do not become stuck against the wall. But, and then yeah, now you can roll that map strike. Alright, so roll damage. Alright, so he falls to the ground. And is on the ground now.
And I'm assuming he's flat-footed from that fall?
No, for that one he saw it coming, so he was ready. He landed.
He is a bitch. All right. Shit, where's Trip? All right, I'm gonna try to trip him then.
Pull out your flip-flops and smack it.
Pull that writing stuff out of my backpack and roll it up and smack him with it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to trip him, which is an athletics check, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's an action for it that'll
Yeah.
let you,
Fucking spider.
Oh, he's got 8 legs, hard to trip, I guess. And he does not trip. So with that, I think it goes to Alec. Yeah. Let me take out these dead ones. Yeah. So, you want Alec to move over here and try to knock this one down? Well, he'll have to try to escape real quick. Let's see. He escapes. He is mobile. You want him to move over to this one right here and try to knock it down?
Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
Well, there's only, I think, the 2 remaining, right? Yeah. And the dead ones disappear. Yeah. Alright, so he steps forward. He slices the web, makes this one fall, and then takes a swing. He misses. So with that, Heka. Is that Alex poison? Yeah. He is still poisoned, and it actually, I believe, increases in stage after this round.
So I am not stuck right now, correct? I have
well, you need to roll a reflex save. Yep.
even though I didn't move last turn and got unstuck.
Mm-hmm. You're still next to the wall. So, you're stuck to the wall.
I'm just gonna sit stuck against the fucking wall because I can't get off of it. Like,
all right.
I've just been stuck here this entire time.
So you're stuck. You're stuck to it. You can't move, but you can cast spells from there.
I'm gonna do, if I can cast, I'm gonna do ooze form then. And turn into a black pudding.
Whoa. You're gonna what now? Turn into an ooze. Holy shit.
And then I choose which of the 4 different types of ooze I'm going to become.
Okay.
Pudding.
Okay.
Why don't you turn into Jello?
Black
Yep.
pudding. Okay. And what are you gonna do with that?
That lasts for a minute, which is multiple rounds. So
Sure.
by 3 though between.
So you're just an ooze now.
Correct.
So
Okay.
He won't be stuck at the wall now, right? Because of
Correct. And next turn I can move and attack. As a pile of pudding.
Oh man.
Okay. Okay. Therok, you want him to drop down and attack this guy?
Climb down already.
No, he's still up. You want him to climb down? He can take an action to climb down.
Yeah, let's
So he climbs down.
sorry, let me see.
And then he...
There's no point really tripping them because their turns are coming up. Yeah, let's climb down and do an exacting strike.
Alright. So he lands a hit, a flaming hit once more. It's fatal damage. The spider falls to the ground in a heap. He has one action. He can move here.
Yes, let's do that. I might be able to even go for the flat-footed or flank there. Okay. I'm going to use telekinetic maneuver, and I'm gonna. Oh no, its turn's coming up. That's a waste. I won't do that. I am going to. Whose turn's coming up? I'm going to use invisibility on Wes.
I think I'm still stuck though.
Are you still stuck?
Yeah, so I'll just be invisible.
Oh, that's a waste. Yeah.
It'd just be a speed bump at that point.
Okay, what can I do here? I guess I can just attack, eh? Yeah, I'll attack. I'm going to use magic missile on this guy. No, actually, I'm gonna use demoralize, and then I'm gonna use magic missile.
Demoralize first?
Yeah.
Okay, that's successful, so he's frightened.
Which I just realized is useless after this turn, but whatever.
And then you're gonna do what to him?
Magic missile.
Magic missile? It's just damage straight up, right?
Yeah. That's two
You
rolls.
Did you use
Or
one action? But how many actions did you use to cast it? Two.
you can choose how many actions.
Yeah.
One.
So the magic missiles fly into him, and he sustains 9 damage. Surrounded, he turns to Therok, tries to bite him.
Oh my god.
He is successful. Ooh.
Yo, Alec teleported. He noped out of here.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, these spiders are harder than the boss.
I need to zoom. I need to zoom in closer when they're. All right, so spider jumps up and just chunks into Therok. He needs to roll a fortitude save, which he barely passes, surprisingly, for a hardy dwarf. This spider wastes no time and turns to Alec and tries to bite him. He's unsuccessful, though. With his last action, he calms back up. Desperately, he hopes the ranger does not shoot him.
He has to get out of his webs first.
Roll a reflex.
Reflex check.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice, dude.
So, you wriggle free, finally, from your webs, and you are free to move about the cabin.
Finish it.
Alright, so hunt a prey on that spider. Was it applied?
Yeah.
what's the thing?
I mean, I think they're all called hunting spiders. It's either that or one of the corpses.
First row.
Ooh, crit.
And second row.
All right, so the first arrow finds this mark with lethal precision.
Ouch.
And this spider falls back to the ground, dead. Ending the encounter. GG. So, there are multiple spider corpses, all about. For this encounter being successfully completed, you all will receive 60 gold.
Damn. I'm rich. Anything to loot in this room?
I'm moving away from a wall first. Oh, never mind.
You are still an ooze for however long that is. I believe Alec and Drez stay poisoned until you guys have some way to figure out how to like cure poison.
I mean, the healers should have something, right? Whoever has medics.
Let's see. Poison is an affliction. So, all right. So let's see. Here we go. Drez, roll a fortitude save. Alright, so Drez is no longer afflicted, but Alec remains afflicted. And he can try again. So it wasn't a crit fail. Five minutes. Essentially, so like after a little bit. So yeah, we have, I guess, technically gone longer than we usually do. Do you guys want to camp up in this room now that you have cleared out this initial batch of spiders?
Let me just. Can you just consider it everyone topped off before we go, Mary? I'll just use the rest of my spells or whatever. I don't think I have anything to remove poison though, but I can get everyone back to full health.
Yeah. I mean, what are you using? Soothe?
I mean, I'll use Soothe and that wand you gave me, the heal. Because they'll all be,
Yeah, does everybody
come back.
Does everybody need to, like, gather in one spot or something? So look, what's this,
Saying it's not my turn. Is the battle still going?
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you should be able to move freely.
Okay.
So we'll say that these, web fires over here are still burning.
Apparently, I need the trick magic item feat to use this wand. What the hell? Alright, well, I guess I'm using Soothes then.
Oh yeah? What's it say? Let's see.
Saying I need the trick magic item feat to use. I didn't know that was a thing.
Trick magic item?
Yeah.
Oh yeah? Magic item, let's see. Oh yeah, that's a feat.
I don't even know where this comes from. Oh well.
It's
yeah,
it's just a general feat.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just... Who needs to get topped off here? Is it Therok?
But is it, what kind of, oh, it's a necromancy spell? Oh, primal, okay, yeah.
So...
I think if it was a cult, you could use it.
Yeah, I thought I could just use it if it was in the wand, but I guess not. I don't know. I'll look into it. Alright, so I'm gonna use this on Therok.
Yeah, soothe.
What was that Soothe so weak? 2d10 plus 8? And it... Is that right?
That's a 4 between the two die, yeah.
Oh, alright. Well, he's not topped off yet, right? I'll roll another.
I mean, I could probably help.
Nah, don't worry about it. We're gonna go camping. I'll get these charges back. So he gets 29, 43 plus 29, 72, and then the rest should cover the rest.
Hold on, that shouldn't be... From what I'm seeing, you're right about that wand. You should just be able to use the free action cast a spell. And there shouldn't be any kind of like magic item feat required from what I can see.
Like, do we need to equip it or something? Help. Use. Nope. Doesn't work.
Yeah, let's see. Anyway, you did a soothe to him. You did it twice.
Yeah, I added up to 29. So he should be at 70, 72, 73, 72. And then resting should get him up to full. Same with everyone else, I think.
It should.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yep. That's weird. I don't know why. Divine, magical. Oh, maybe because it's got that trait to it.
Which trait?
Try to use it now. Just see what it does.
No.
No. That's weird.
Yeah, it says primal on it. Divine primal wand.
Well, and it had the magical trait, but I just took that away.
Weird.
Oh, wait. No? That's weird. If it casts a spell at the indicated level. Yeah, I don't know. That might be just a Foundry thing. Had to. Yeah, that might just be a Foundry thing. I don't know. So, anyway, you guys camping up then in this spot? Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Then we'll get ambushed. Then the spiders will hatch and then we'll die. So, but I'm cool with it.
Well, do you want to like put them here, put all their bodies up in one space? You want to like light? Do you want to like light?
Fire.
As I say, you want to light them on fire. This will be your like campfire.
Yeah, sure. Or you know, we could you could consider us, you know, back in that campfire spot in the previous map and camp there, but just leave us here for the sake of convenience.
I mean, I guess you could walk back there if you wanted to.
Well, I don't have legs.
You yeah, he is an ooze right now. That's true.
I go up to Driya and I use my spoon. I take a scoop of the ooze and I put it in my mouth and I swallow it.
Oh, let me. Did I
Probably not a
never?
good idea.
Oh wait. Oh wait. Let's see.
And just like that, Age of Ashes became an erotic roleplay.
No ERP here. Oh wait, let me see. I need to fix the light here. There we go. Sorry. What is this? Hold on. I don't think the light is right.
What should it be?
Yeah. No, I think it's good now. No, just some of you have, yeah, like you, right, with your dark vision, low light vision, y'all can see differently. I was just making sure everybody could see what they should see.
Is it pure dark here or is it like low light?
It is pure darkness. But I try to cheat it up a little bit sometimes when y'all are just like moving around, so it's not like, you know. But now you have this pile of corpses here that's burning. This little fire out here smoldered out though, the web fire. So it's dark back here, and now it's you know, light up here. So if you want to be super safe, I'd say that your best bet is to, you know.
Hey, Mary,
Be-
you been giving gold to Therok
No, I haven't. What's 130 total?
for the whole session? I don't even remember how much we got.
I think it's 130
About
total.
70 on the first kick.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 60, right? Yeah, I just did. Watch that gold weight. No, I don't think it's that much unless you get 1,000 coins.
And Driya's not poor anymore. Congrats.
All right, so yeah. Let's see.
Is this basically like Shelob's cave? Like, it's giving me Lotro vibes right now.
It is.
Hey, right? And we fight Shelob at the end because that other dude like gave us a named spider, right?
Well, remember, you know, the what you call it said, the Tixatog said something about a, you know, a woman, a spider lady that was like controlling them.
Oh, easy. Humanoids are easy. Just run up to them and trip them.
Humanoids are easy.
Or grab them.
All right, so is this where you guys, are you gonna be back in the darkness, or y'all gonna sit by the fire here? Just asking for a friend.
I will sit by the fire. I don't want to sit in darkness and get grabbed.
Yeah. I agree with Chick.
I mean, it's a pile of burning spiders. It probably doesn't smell very good.
I mean, it's
We
I mean,
probably,
we're in
we
the
probably
thick of
don't
it
either.
now.
That's true.
One of our allies is a ooze, so you know, let's just
He-
get used to the suck.
He is an ooze.
hey guys, you taste like chicken if you're hungry.
All right, so I will pause it right there and move it back to this page. GG.
Alright.
Thursday good this week for everybody, or what are we looking like? So we'll pick this. We'll
Oh,
pick this back up quick.
Actually, shit. Thursdays aren't good for me.
Yeah.
And
Do we?
you anymore, or do we need to change it to like?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, do we need to change the day because I think we picked. I think we picked Thursday. Originally, sorry, I was messing with the sound here. Originally because like I think it was best for Teo.
I think it was like he said any day except Wednesday were his words.
Any day but Wednesday.
Yeah, so I mean, I want to double check with them, but I mean, I'm okay with Sunday.